Hey, this is Max, aka Mr. Fucking Film. Welcome to Mr. Fucking Film Show. I'll make this quick, man. Call it Elephant in the Room, man. I'll make a series. I might make a series called Elephant in the Room. South Africa. Let's get with it real quick. Ain't been that long, and niggas want their land back. Okay. Mandela didn't do his job right. I remember when he went in, he came out a little soft in the head. They fucked him. He wasn't the same guy. Winnie, his wife, she was straight, so she got that Christian cult. Drove witnesses and shit. He stopped burning motherfuckers in tires. He could have had that shit proper. They kind of messed her head up. So yeah, you see brainwashing going on there. Maybe if they addressed this and you got the people who were a part of that apartheid regime, kicked them the fuck out and got their land back. The farmers' land back and shit like that. If they knew how to farm, you gotta know how to farm too. If you can't farm, you don't know shit about it. Leave your farmers alone, dude. They're not doing anything bad to you. But I'm not sure what's like, because you addressed the situation readily and fixed it, now you got a fucking problem. I can imagine if I'm over here, like I'm looking at the Social Security, got all these illegals getting benefits. I don't get, I'm a veteran. They get more shit than I do, and they ain't supposed to be in the first fucking place. So I get it. That's why we wanted them to fuck out of here. It's pretty much a similar thing, except for they were invaded. It was an invasion, but this was from an invasion with help from within. Okay? From the enemy within. And from the UN. So that's a little bit different. In the case of South Africa, well, that's Germany, Britain, the East India Company. They need their reparations. You know what? Fine. You want your land back? They should not. Okay, one thing I agree with Trump on this one, that they should be killing all these people if they're not violent, if they ain't nothing to you. And those mock graves, those crosses, that's all the time, the different regimes they want their fucking land back, and they deserve it. You're on your grandfather, what would have been your grandfather's, great-grandfather's land, what's the white motherfucker has right now, and you're living in a fucking mud house in a shanty town. That's also mismanagement, because these fucking once colonized, become worse than the colonizers. And lots of Africa like that. Cabo Verde is not, fortunately. A lot of people are from, but Africa is not one big nigga, right? It's countries, right? There's countries that are already there, and there's countries that Europeans made, and Germany or the Belgium thing, So that causes a lot of problems too. But it's not all the same. Not everybody's like Kemet or Egypt, and shit like that. Some people live in fucking mud huts. Some people live in shanty towns, But their leaders are fucking decked out in gold and really, really good. You got diamonds. Who exports the most diamonds? I don't know. The state of fucking Israel. You got that problem. They're also probably afraid of, what if we have to give up over there? It's going to happen over here and everywhere else. It's going to be like a chain of events. Now I would say America, we're the trendsetters. So if you do something like that over here, it's gonna follow. But it ain't been as long as over here, right? First off, so maybe we come through. So get the elephant out the room. Let's talk about the elephants in the room. Hey, these motherfuckers, Generation X, Generation Z, X. Okay, we grew up. I remember the end of apartheid. I remember the British Berlin Wall coming down. I was boycotting Coca-Cola for a while because I was a kid. The space shuttle, I've seen a lot of crazy shit. The end of the Cuban Missile Crisis crap, where bomb shelters are at. So we've seen it, but we're kids. We had nothing to do with it, and the last 3 generations after that had nothing to do with it. So killing a harm of them, it's unfair to theirs. But at the same time, you have to be cognizant that you got stolen property, and by force too. So maybe make a deal with a British company, like, hey, government say, or European companies say, like, your motherfuckers came here, you want to land back, we don't want to hurt them, compensate us for this shit, or take your people back, then compensate us, work something out. America really should have to deal with. I can't take. You don't need any more refugees. We gotta get rid of Haitian refugees. Get rid of them. Sorry. It'd be cheaper if we go to Haiti right now. In 3 months, fix that motherfucker. It'd be cheaper than paying. You get cheap labor to get at Walmart, for example. I can't get help with motherfuckers who speak English. Yeah, get it translated to a guy not to be a fuck you not in a thunderstorm and where his cell phone was dead. First off, dude, you should be on your phone. You're working anyway. You try to tell him how to dry his phone. You can understand. You try to tell him why he shouldn't be out there in a fucking lightning storm in a puddle of water with fucking metal carts. Dumbass didn't understand. You got to try to find a fucking translator. And I don't know if they speak different dialects over there because the chief from Haiti, she couldn't explain to his ass either. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They have different dialects over there. I didn't know it was a small island. Forget about it. But we have different dialects in Cabo Verde. We have more than one island, like 11 main islands. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But literally, we're paying for that. We're paying for the house and everything else. Send tells out the Cav Scouts and damn Marine Corps recon over there. Do our dirty. Do our thing. Pick a zip up. Put some else in temporary for power. You know, get the Army Corps engineers. Clean that nasty ass water up. You know, make it safe. People live, move them back in. Clean water, clean farmland, and hey, we'll work some fucking deals and resources afterward. And you know, it just boom, a lot cheaper than what's going on right now. And secure making jobs. They won't have this culture to be eating dogs and motherfucking cats. And fuck you, I saw it on a guy in cop camp. All right, try to eat my motherfucking dog. It sounds really funny too. But eating people's cats. If you're a little baby girl and someone's cat got eaten up, she's gonna be devastated. You're gonna be pissed off. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's that. Keep it 100. Yeah, I'm a Republican. I don't dick ride Trump for shit. I agree with him, but sometimes I don't. I agree with Candace Owens. Like, you can't say shit about the state of Israel. No, they're not being anti-Semitic. First, they're not Semites. They're converts. Two, there's a difference between being Jewish and being a Zionist. They're not the same. They're not synonymous. And the good rabbis over there and for Orthodox ones in New York will tell you the exact same shit. I'm just saying, don't put everybody in one box. That's actually being racist. So that being said, I'm out.